Remember the days of hand nailing everything? Did we spend an hour just going through it or more?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. One thing we always do with our ears here is we're just going to nail one side, and we put a board in here and try to spread this open. That way when it's time to set the truss in here, it's not too tight, and when we do nail the truss together, it will suck this nice and tight. And it's really important here at the joints. So what we usually do is we'll put this board in here, spread it open, nail one side, see, and get it bigger than 1.5 inches. That way when the truss gets nailed tight together, this gap will close, versus if we nail it as it is and it opens up a little bit with the truss, the gusset plates on the truss, we don't want this to gap open, because then the top dimension of our wall becomes bigger than what we wanted it to be. One thing is for sure, if you're gonna use pneumatic nail gun, especially the jumbo nailer, that thing is super loud. Make sure you're wearing hearing protection. It's almost hard to believe that I didn't used to wear hearing protection, because every time I take these ISOtunes out and I fire that gun, it's like instant pain. So it's just a PSA, man. Don't think you're too cool for hearing protection. We are trying to get better. That's with both hearing protection, eye protection. Greg, you got your eye protection?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah. We'll start out there or no?
We'll start out here. Yeah.
You triple hammer, man. That what you like?
Yep.
I think you got a little tight on your straps.
Yeah.
Let me
that would help.
Let me drop those straps a little.
Or pull forward a little bit or something.
I don't think it's going anywhere now. Tell me.
Yep.
So this guy here, I think we have kind of a...
You want to like hit it back until it drops down like we did before, and then hit it back in?
Let's get it out as much as we can. And
yeah.
Huh. It's down now.
Yep.
Okay, so we learned when we stood up this first section of wall that these post bottoms at 4 3/8 are just barely too big for the brackets, and we had a rain last night. The lumber swelled up maybe just a hair, and we really fought getting these posts inside that bracket. So we're going to run our planer just to take off a little bit of material at that bottom corner so we can get the columns in, and then we'll lag them nice and tight.
But I got something to show you.
Then we're going to need more than that.
That ain't gonna work.
Turn it sideways? Long ways?
It's got a point on it though, that's the problem.
That's fine.
We need a square one.
No, we're fine. Do that. Okay, just set it down. There.
What's your head?
That ain't gonna work, huh? Okay, man. If you think you can do it.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Because when I lift it, you only got a matter of time before I get tired.
No, you don't get tired.
I don't get tired. Let's go. But really, I'm getting tired.
No, but really?
Hurry up, dude!
There's fasteners right there, dude. Go ahead, sit down. Sit down. That one looks good. I think we're good on that one.
Holy cow. I'm not gonna be able to do it with these.
That looks good anyway. Greg, all we gotta do is make sure it's outside and we hit it in. We can't go in from the top.
Right.
Yeah, simple. We just solved it, dude. We just solved world's problem. Hey, COVID. Remember those lines we made on the concrete? That's exactly where we're gonna put the plane of our column to, not the plane of the bracket. You good?
Yep, good.
All right. And since I know you're gonna ask, these are the fasteners that come with our brackets. They're 3-inch. We get a couple different brands. I don't know what brand this is. And we put 4 of these in initially, and then we're gonna come back, drill through some 1/2-inch through bolts, top and bottom. Imagine trying to plumb one of these walls with like a 4-foot level. You're not going to be accurate. No.
Not at all.
I mean, that plate level is like the only way. Other than a plumb bob. We should do that sometime, Greg.
A plumb bob?
Yeah. So they'll attach like a string with a weight on like an 1.5-inch block off the top.
Right.
And then you just wait till it's 1.5 inches off. Screw it.
Sounds miserable. We ain't trying that.
No.
Never.
Greg, if I get all these without missing, you buying lunch? All of these.
All of them? Like
That's 16 holes.
Define missing.
I mean that when I go through, I can't get the bolt through. So when I pop out, this doesn't go out the hole, then that's a miss.
Sure.
Okay.
Pressure.
One down.
Nice
2 down.
It's nice having a new bit. That helps out a lot.
Don't make excuses, Greg. 3. 4. 5. 6.
I need to get the nut.
7. 8. 10. 11. 13. 14. Greg, do you want to be here for the occasion?
No, I trust you.
15.
Good job.
Why'd you take that back? Did you not have that faith in
No,
me?
I see it as a win-win.
Wait, how?
If you would have screwed up and missed the hole, I get free lunch. But if you get them all, I'm just bettering you and bettering the team. Good job, Kyle.
I will say, Greg, the new bit does make a difference.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Perfect. Trusses just got dropped off, and I asked him, I said, where's it going to hit? About where that tire line is. I said, okay. Looks like he was dead on. You'll see the bottom cord. We've got that raised bottom cord. That's a 212. And top cord's 412. But in order to install those, we've got to get our walls done. So back to it. Actually a pretty good pick, huh?
Not too bad.
Not bad, huh? Not too bad. 18.
I know I'm the record holder and the People's Champion.
In what?
I'm the record holder and the People's Champion.
Would you miss one at direct says or what?
I think that's what it was.
I won't miss any of these, dude. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get that wall up, but I want to get this end wall and lock it in, you know?
I don't know, it's like, well, I think it's 4 o'clock now.
Yeah.
Or it's not after.
It's 3:40 when I went over there to 3:42 or something like that. Man, that was a long day for us. We just put in a really hard one, probably 80 some degrees with high humidity. It's the humidity that us Midwestern people hate in the summertime. So it's not necessarily the temperature, but the amount of humidity. We fought through it. We got 2.5 of the walls done and tied together. I feel good about leaving that for the weekend. We've only been here for 2 days. I think that's great progress for 2 guys. Make sure that you guys stick around for this one, because this might look ordinary. It might look like every other post frame that you have seen us do, but I promise that's not what we're doing. This is going to be an epic project, one that I'm going to definitely be proud of. I'm sure Greg will be proud of. I just hope it cools down for us maybe next week so we can get some real hard work done and make this building, you know, come together and start looking like what it's gonna be in the end. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow along with this journey. And if you are subscribed, obviously, thank you very much. Make sure that bell has been tapped on so you get notified every time we throw out a new video. I'm gonna try to put out a weekly video, and this is gonna be currently what I'm working on. A lot of times you guys see us doing a job in the wintertime and it's already summer. Well, this is as current as I can possibly do, and I'm hoping that every weekend I can bring you guys what we did the last week. And if you want to stay more up to date, get a lot more in-depth job site antics, you know, the feel of the job site, follow along over on Instagram. I put up stories every day, make some cool posts. I think they're cool. And that's RRBuildings as well. I gotta get out of here. I'm thirsty, I'm tired, it's the weekend. We'll catch you guys later.